is about setting your own rules as an adult, as the parent, as yourself, your own rules. Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daphne Bruno. I am super excited that you're here with me today. So the journey hasn't been easy. It's been really tough. Setting my own rules have not come easy. You would think as an adult that it's easy for you to set your own rules because you know what's best for yourself, right? But oftentimes we're operating from the parenting standards or the guidance that we had from our mom and dad or any family members that raised us. So we're not really working within our own rules and guidelines or boundaries. We're really working on those of the people that raised us. And that realization alone could be so frustrating because you're thinking you're operating from your own guidance system, but yet you're really operating from something or someone's guiding system that probably wasn't working for them, right? And the reason why you have such a reaction to it and so you're so attached to it as an adult is because you had feelings about it. So here you are now, 30 something years old, realizing this. Like, it's annoying and frustrating. When I say guiding system, I don't mean spiritual, so don't get it twisted. It's really just having a straight view of other people's reactions to certain aspects in lives. Like, and how they react to it really determines like the rules that they set for themselves. So for example, if your mother would be nice to the neighbor in her face, but then talk about her behind closed door, you witness that and you realize, oh, you don't have to be real with other people when you talk to them. You can be a fake person with people and that's okay, right? Like, I know it's very like deep but also minute, right? So you realize that and you kind of set these rules for yourself. So then when you speak with people, you have these rules that you set on how you approach people and how you connect with people. Let me know if that makes any sense in the comments. Okay, cool, Daph. I'm like my mother. Well, you don't have to be. You don't have to be at all. You can create your own rules and boundaries to how you live your life. So again, I've had to learn how to do this and it hasn't been the easiest road because I sometimes don't recognize what's mine and what's not mine. So what I've done is first I base it on feelings. I'm a very feely girl. I'm a Scorpio. So feelings really run deep for me. So if I'm around someone and I'm having a conversation with them and I feel off, like I feel something in my chest, my shoulders, I don't feel stable, I'm realizing that I have something running in the back of my mind. Like there's a belief or there's a rule that I've set for myself that's running in the back that's determining my reaction to this person. So I may not react in the moment, but when I have time, I would go back and think about it. Like, why did I feel uncomfortable in that moment? Is it because I feel like I can't really get close to people because I've noticed my mother never really had close friends? Or is it because like this person is really off? Like, do I have enough evidence to prove that this person is off? I don't. And if I don't, then I'm realizing that it's based on a rule that I've set for myself. What do? I figure it out. Okay, well, I have this rule to be fearful of people because I'm fearful actually that this person doesn't like me because my mother used to be nice to people in their face, but then talk about them behind their back. I don't want to feel that way when I talk to this person. I want to believe that this person is being truthful and really want to talk to me because they like me. So therefore, when I go and I speak with this person again, I'm going to try my best to be attentive and not to pass judgment. And if a judgment comes to my mind, I'm going to just accept it and then relay back the information in my journal or go over it through meditation. Let me know if that makes any sense at all. Doing this process helped me in a lot of ways. One, it helped me create better relationship with friends. When I tell you, like, I lost a lot of friends. And then from doing this, I've gained so many good people. So it's helped me be more genuine when I talk to people, and it helped me feel more comfortable. Like, I find myself not relying on alcohol for social interactions. Recently, a dance friend invited me to her birthday, and I was super nervous always. And before I went out, I was like, oh, I should like have a cocktail. I should do all that. And then I'm like, I like these people. Like, I genuinely like these people. Like, and if I like them, I want to believe that they like me too. And so I decided not to drink. Like, I just went raw. And I got there a little late. And when I got there, it just vibed. And I usually have like more than one drink doing birthday parties, but I honestly just had one drink and I couldn't even finish it because I genuinely felt safe, right? And that's because I did that work. I didn't go in there with rules that I've set for myself about people, especially about female friendships, for example. Creating your own rules is also going to benefit your self-care routine. It's going to benefit the way you show up in the world. It's going to benefit you in ways beyond belief. For example, and this is something I am still working on. There are rules that were set for me as a dark-skinned girl growing up, starting in Haiti and then in white Rhode Island. There were many rules that were set for me, and these rules really did not match who I am. Like it would never match who I would become. But for some reason I believe them as true. So then I set these rules for myself, right? There were many rules. There were rules on like bathing, rules on like self-care for the hair. Realizing that if you're a child growing up in a household where you don't share the same hair texture as your family member, the rules that they set for themselves for their self-care is not gonna work for you. Right? And I have to realize that. And realizing that really helped me stop trying so hard to be like somebody else. And also it helped me see that it's okay to be myself. Like it gave me so much more self-reassurance and self-confidence. One ways that I'm working through this right now is by coming out with my short hair. Like really being comfortable, being seen with short hair. Because growing up, I grew up with people that had hair down their backs and very silky hair and also very light skinned. And here I am, darker skinned. And so I've been trying to be like them in many ways. It's not their fault. It's not my fault. But I was just trying to do what I've seen done and what's worked for other people. Clearly, it didn't work for me. And as a result, I lost a lot of my hair and I'm starting from scratch again. But these rules that I'm now setting for myself, like showing up on camera with no extra other hair than my own, is going to really solidify these new rules that I'm setting for myself and really solidify my self-love and my self-trust and my self-acceptance. So yeah. So my friends, I am encouraging you to set new rules for yourself. And I don't want you to go and find every rule that you have and you've been operating under. That will drag you. And I don't want you to ever open up a wound that you can't close, because an open wound leads to infection. So be mindful of the work that you're doing. When things come up, act on them in the moment that they come up. Don't go too hard. You're doing enough. So if you're doing something and you notice that you're operating under a rule that you're not particularly fond of, change it. You are the adults now. Like you are the parent now. You owe it to yourself to just change it. Do your own thing. And your own thing is what feels good for you. Okay? I love you so much. I hope this video helped. And if it did, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you subscribe and you share and you come back. Okay.